Yeah, all right. Well, this is
Good
exciting.
afternoon, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy Shafer.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy.
I imagine a lot of you are familiar
name.
with how you right?
How are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you want me to just start myself, or does anybody want to say something first?
Start?
Geeta
No,
ma'am,
we're
you
going
start.
to.
You
We're
can
going
start,
to
Geeta ma'am.
introduce you.
Hi, Jeremy, sir.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
I just joined this
Everyone.
meeting.
Nice to see all of you, so many youngsters and the kids and adults. A big
Jeremy
welcome
Shafer.
to
Oh,
each and every one of you. It's
Geeta ma'am,
nice
just a
to
minute.
see
Geeta
some
ma'am, just a minute.
Double
enthusiasm.
sided papers are okay.
Can
One
you
minute,
mute
one
the
minute.
others, please?
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Good to go. Unmute.
Welcome to all of you, each and everyone, for being here today with us. And special thanks to Jeremy, who is burning the midnight oil to be with us. It's midnight there, but afternoon time for us. And he's famous for his jumping models, so I'll call him the jumping man. And I was reading one of Laila Torres's emails today, in which she says that origami is a dance class for your fingers. So today I welcome you and invite you to join the dance class, which is going to be conducted by Jeremy Shafer. So keep your fingers ready and your papers ready. Over to you, Kalyani.
Great. Good afternoon. Happy Children's Day, everybody, big and small. We are celebrating a very special Ideas Unfold today. Who doesn't know Jeremy Shafer? Children love him. Adults become children in his company. The way he connects with them, teaches all of us complicated folds with such ease. Did you know he has a huge fan following in India, apparently much bigger than the US? So we are really excited that you're here, Jeremy. So just to let everybody know, though I'm sure you guys know, Jeremy Shafer is a huge name in origami circles, and he has taught in events of all kinds. He's taught in schools, colleges, conventions, and events of all kinds. And interestingly, scientists have learned huge insights from him about problem solving. So we can safely say he has aced the fun theory of teaching and learning. He's an expert origami designer, huge YouTuber. His Jeremy Shafer Origami YouTube channel has over 200 million views and is followed by 500,000 subscribers to date. I think even more as we speak. So, and he's also published some really interesting books, and some of them are Origami to Astonish and Amuse, Origami Ooh La La, and Origami Pop-Ups to Amaze and Amuse. So we are so happy that you could join us, Jeremy, for your first visit to India. Thank you so much. A big namaste to you. And before I hand you the floor, I just want to say something to our participants here. Just a quick note, for the sake of a smooth session, requesting everyone to be on mute, please, and follow along. Please watch what Jeremy does, match it with yours, and if it looks the same, I'm sure you're good to go. There's no need to ask, and you're on the right track. Let us know through the chat box if you have any questions, if you're stuck someplace. Just to let you know, this session is going to be available on YouTube after the session. So in case you're really stuck, just sit back and enjoy, and you can watch the rerun at your convenience. We will have a Q&A session after the folding session. So you can share something you like with Jeremy. You can ask questions, okay? So the floor is all yours, Jeremy. Take it away. Thank you so much.
Okay, now you can hear me. I'm so excited to be here with all of you and share some of my new models. And so thank you, Kalyani, for that introduction. And I'm going to go right on to teach some origami models now. All new. Okay, this is a special new origami flicker. So we're going to start
Jeremy,
by
Jeremy,
yes.
just sorry to interrupt. If you could just mention what the paper size is and what the paper they need to
Okay.
have just before every model, that will be helpful.
Okay, this is 6-inch kami. It's best if it's colored on one side, white on the other. If you only have white on both sides, you could still do this model. It just won't look quite as good. Okay, so
Thank you.
white side up, and we're going to fold in half. And fold in half again. Some of you might be familiar with models like this because I designed a giraffe. Well, this isn't a giraffe. Okay, so we just folded it in half and in half again. Now fold it in half one more time. And completely unfold. So now we have some line paper and you can practice your handwriting. Okay. And now we're going to fold up like this and on the other side. So we have a freeway with 4 lanes. And now we're going to take the short edge and fold it onto the long edge. And fold this flap up. We're folding right on this line. And the same, fold this flap up. So we're folding right on this line. We're folding to here. And now we're going to fold.
Jeremy, if you could slow down just a
Slow
bit.
down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a bit. If you can just
Okay,
repeat
so-
once. I mean,
so,
if you can
yeah.
repeat every step at least twice, it might help everyone as well.
Okay.
Because many places the network might be a bit slow, so
Oh yeah. Okay.
your audio and
All right.
video.
I'm gonna go back to the road.
Yeah.
Just so that.
Thank you.
So once you have the road, you take you're gonna take the short edge and fold it onto the long edge, like that. And then you take this flap and fold it up. And fold this long edge. And I'm going to brighten this up a little. So it's like this. So it looks like a weird looking house with a garage. Okay, now we're going to fold this flap in like this. Okay, this is just to taste. Now we're going to fold. We're going to fold this edge onto this line. So fold it down like this. Okay, and unfold. And now we're going to reverse the crease, so make it a mountain fold. Okay, so this line should align with this line. Okay. Do I need to go back? Is this good?
Yeah, I think that's good. Many have done it. Nice.
Okay. Now we're going to take this flap and we're going to fold it to about here. So we're going to take this point and fold it right to about there. That's good. Okay. Can you start to see what this is going to be? Can I repeat?
It would be great if you could repeat the last
Okay.
two steps.
Okay, I'm going to go back. Okay, going back. We're going
Yep.
back to the house.
For everyone's notice, this will be the last repeat. If not, you may use the YouTube link later. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to take this flap and fold it like this. And now we're going to fold this top part, fold it behind like this. So this crease aligns with this edge. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. And now we take this flap and fold it like this. Okay. Now you can see how this is an elephant. If you want, you could fold this back, but don't do that unless you don't understand what I'm going to do next. So this is a kind of a tricky step. But remember, you have an elephant right here. If you just fold this behind, it's an elephant. But I want to show you how to make an eye. So unfold. And now you're going to open here. And you're going to make this crease right here. You want to make it be a mountain fold. So that means you have to open and pinch it. Pinch. Okay, it's a mountain fold. And then you're going to squash it. So it's up like that. I will go back. I will show that again. So going back, it was like this. We opened it, and then we lifted this up and squashed it like that. One more time, right here. Squash. Okay. If you didn't get that, remember, you can just fold it behind and you have your elephant. Okay, now we're going to fold this edge onto this crease. So it's like that. Again, we're folding this edge onto this crease. Like that, kind of like when you make a flapping bird. Now we're going to open up this pocket right here, open up the pocket and squash it. And there's the eye. And now you can shape this to taste. Shape your elephant trunk to taste. So you can make it, you're just folding it behind. However you want it to look, that's up to you. And you could have it just hanging down like that, or if you want, you can try to bend it with some crimps so that it goes up here. I know that's, don't ask me to repeat that. You just shape it however you want. You can bend it up like this if you want. However is fine. Okay, now we're going to make the ear. So the way to make the ear is we're going to take this edge and fold it over and squash. So it's like this. Again, we're taking this edge and we're folding it over like this and squashing. And there's the ear. We have the eye, the ear, and now if you want, you can add a little 3-dimension to it by just putting your finger in here and just dent in like that. Give it a little bit of shape, and that'll help it stand better too. Okay. That's good like that, or we can just flatten it. I want to show you how to make the other leg. So we take this and we're going to fold this edge in. We're just narrowing the leg. So it's about like that. So that's narrowed. And now we're going to take this edge and fold it back out. So I'm going to show that from the back side. I'm going to undo it. So what we did is we folded this flap behind, and then I'm going to turn over, and now we fold this flap back out so that way from this side it looks like we have 2 legs. It's just suggestion. Okay, and we can do the same thing on this leg. So fold it behind and in front, just the same sort of thing. So the elephant is like that. And here we have an elephant, and flatten it really well. You can give it a little curvature. And it is a flicker. So the way it works is you just hit it right here and you try to hit the camera. That's the idea. Here it goes. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it that time. So, all right. So that's the elephant. And if you're just using white paper, well, you could cover the white by putting 2 fingers in like that. And you can also dent it so it's 3-dimensional. And I want to show you, this is a variation. This is that it's unfortunate that my background is gold, but I think you get the idea.
That's a nice one.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Okay, now we're going to make a jumping box. Okay, here we go. Alt new. Okay, this time I'm going to use. I guess I'll use green. Okay. So now we're going to fold in half. and fold to the crease, and fold to the crease. And we're going to do it again.
Jeremy, there's a request to repeat once.
Okay.
Also, does this involve color change is one of the questions.
No, this doesn't involve color change.
Okay, great. So they can use single color paper as well.
Yes, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, so again, we folded it in half and unfold, and then fold both sides to the middle crease like that, and both sides to the middle crease. Okay, now we're going to fold in half like this. Okay, and we're folded in half. Now we're going to fold okay, no, we're going to fold the two sides to the crease like this. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you can see it better. So I'm going to show you what we did. We were like this. We have the flaps here, and we fold it in half, and then we fold like this, and repeat on the other side, like that. Okay, and unfold. Okay, now we're going to fold like this and like this. So we're just folding these corners to the crease like that. And fold this flap over the other flaps like this. Okay. Now unfold this flap and unfold these flaps and refold this flap. And now fold this edge.
Jeremy, sorry to interrupt again. I think we have.
I'm going too fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So starting from here again, we fold it in half like this, and then we folded like this and like this. Then we unfold and we fold these corners to the crease and to the crease like that. And now fold this flap So it goes over those two flaps like that. Again, it was like this, and we folded it over the flaps. And now unfold these flaps and refold this flap. And now fold on this crease. So it goes all the way like this. And repeat on this side. Okay. Now what we're going to do is wait till everybody has it here. So I just rotated it. Do I need to
I'll
do
just
that
send
again?
out a poll once to check. Should that be fine?
What did you say?
Poll. If we can move to the next step, we'll just launch a poll.
Okay.
So we've launched a poll asking, should we move on to the next step? It'll be great if everyone could answer quickly. Yeah, I think most are following up. If we can just wait a minute and then continue, it'll be great.
Okay. I'll go. I'm gonna just go back and just go from here. This will be quick this time.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we were right here, we folded like this. You weren't able to get all of that. Just fold like this and then fold on this crease like that. And then fold up here like this and fold down. That might be easier for you. Okay. Now what we're going to do is open. We're opening right in this pocket right here and squashing like that. And over here as well. Open and squash. Okay. Now we're going to go on this side. And okay, how about, okay, this is what we're gonna do. First, fold up, make a paper airplane fold. And fold it over like this. Okay, now unfold and unfold. And now fold this flap up like this. And now we're going to fold this flap in like this. Okay, and repeat. Okay. Now we're going to open here and squash. So it's like that. We're opening the flap and squash it. And now take this flap and tuck it inside. Okay. So now we are going to open the box like this. So it's like
Jeremy,
this.
sorry to interrupt again. I think many have the doubt in the last couple of steps.
Okay. All
Many
right.
could
I'm going
not
to go
follow
back.
the squash fold, I think.
Okay. So,
Thank
okay. So we folded this up. This is a 2x1 rectangle. It doesn't need to be exact. Just fold it up about this much. And now take this edge and fold it to the middle. Like that. And take this edge and fold it to the middle. Okay. Now comes the squash fold. So what you do is you're going to open up this pocket. Put a finger right in there. Right in there and squash it. And again, put your finger right into this pocket right here. And squash. And now you have this flap. We're going to hide that flap. We're going to tuck it inside. Like that. Okay, did that work? Is that better?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we're going to just lift this edge up so it forms a box. It doesn't matter if this flap sticks up a little bit, that's fine. Okay, now on this end, all we have to do is just pleat it back and forth. This is our jumping mechanism. So fold like this, and then fold back. And you can align it with this edge. And back.
So basically you have to make accordion folds, right?
Accordion fold on this flap. So this is our jumping mechanism. And now we have a block that jumps. This is a jumping Jenga block. I don't know if you played that game Jenga where you try to pull the blocks out. So so then you hold it like this, and you go wing.
Yeah, it jumps very well.
Yeah. And that's the jumping Jenga block. I'm thinking of teaching this model. But let's see. I think I'm gonna first teach. I'm gonna teach this cow. Okay. What color should I use? I'm gonna use. Okay, I'll use this color. Okay, this is best from paper that is white on one side, colored on the other. Okay, so we're going to white side up, fold in half. and fold in half again, and one more time. Okay, we're going to make a cow and a cow flicker and unfold. Okay. Now fold this flap up like this. And now we're going to fold the short edge onto the long edge. Okay, next step. Next step is we're going to take this flap and fold it up twice. Once and twice. And once again, we're going to make the tail right now. So it's like that. Okay.
Jeremy, could you please repeat the last step?
Okay, the last step was
Some-
just to do this.
Okay.
This is to taste. This is the tail. If you want it to go lower, you can make it go lower. That's fine. However, this is going to be the tail. But if you want me to repeat more than that, go back to here. I just did 1, 2, and 3.
Great, thank you.
Okay, now turn over and fold this corner to, it's going to be to this point right here. It's kind of hard to see it because it's behind the paper, but that's where it is. Okay. Now unfold it. Turn back over. And now fold this edge in one fold. Okay. Now turn it over like this, and we have this crease. Remake that crease. And now we're going to fold this edge to this edge. So fold in half. and unfold this flap like this.
Jeremy, I think we need few repeats, couple of steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, for those who are not able to follow, if it is too fast, I think we are trying to match the pace of all the 100 people and about 50 people on YouTube. So if at all you miss some steps, it's okay. You can just sit back and relax. The video will be available on YouTube, and which we will share it on Linktree as well. All the mails who have registered. So we'll share with you. The video will again be available on YouTube.
okay. If you weren't able to get this,
Yeah.
if you were not able to get this fold right here, I mean, it's an existing fold. It's right there. That's that first fold. You could fold it in front, but the important thing is that we want to be able to get this fold. So that's why we turn over and fold this edge to this edge, like that. And unfold here. And now we're going to fold this edge onto this edge. So it's like that. And turn back over. Okay, and now we're going to take this corner and fold it down to this corner. Well, does it go all the way down? Yeah, it does. And for the next fold, this is kind of to taste, but this is going to be the nose. So, oh, actually, we're going to just do this. Fold this corner to this corner. Like that. That's easy. And now we're going to rabbit ear this corner. So just pinch it, pinch, pinch, pinch. And you can even just bend it so it looks like a horn. Like that. And you can fold this little corner behind. Okay, and
Jeremy, meanwhile, we have an interesting question. Jaishil
Yes.
is asking, where do you get the papers like the Yasutomo, Aito, etc.? He says it's quite difficult to find in India. So
yeah, but you do have paper that's colored differently on different sides, right?
yeah, we get the turtle ones.
Yeah, it's made in China, and then it gets sent to Japan, and then it gets sent to San Francisco, California, and then it goes around to Europe, and by the time it gets to India, it's really expensive. That's I don't know why it doesn't go from China to India.
Because they haven't found the audience yet, I think. That's all the sales.
I don't. That's a good question. I mean, I would, if anybody can establish a trade route with China, you would probably earn a very good profit on on the paper that you import from China in India. That's my understanding. Okay. So now we're going to take this flap and fold it behind. This is to taste. We're just creating a neck like that. I'm going to show you from the other side. Yeah, maybe we could fold between, well, I don't know, just something like that. I don't have a guideline. This is a new model. I haven't actually made all the guidelines perfect. Okay. Now we're going to narrow the leg. So we're going to fold this flap. Actually, we could go all the way from here. That's fine. And decide how thick you want the leg. And once again, like we've been doing before, you can make it peek out. Don't make it peek out very much because we want to pretend like it's coming from the other side of the neck. Okay, now we're going to fold this flap, fold it in. This is also to taste, but we're going to make a little pleat. So it goes in and then back out. Just a little pleat it's just kind of the neck area. This is all to taste. If you don't want to do that, you don't need to. Okay. And now we can, well, let's do the hind leg. So fold it in. And out. It's just a little pleat there to suggest that there's another leg there. Okay, now you can shape the back, give it a little curvature on the back. Does anybody know what kind of cow this is? That's a question. Okay, it is Mitch's. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. It is a gur cow. Gur. I think it's from India. That's how I modeled it. So
That's really nice.
So really interesting. So you created this especially for this session.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
And it has the hump on it. Oh, stop share. Okay. Yeah, it has that hump there. And you can make the tail a little bit longer, maybe. Okay. Oh, and of course, it's a flicker. Definitely a flicker. Ooh, I got you that time.
That's really good. I think most of them have got it and they have already started playing with it.
Cool.
Okay, Jeremy, we have about 20 minutes. After
Okay.
that, let's have a Q&A session with all these
Okay.
energetic kids. I'm sure they have a lot of questions, so we'll try to answer as many possible after this.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're going to do, I don't know if I've actually taught that one before. Okay, I want to teach you how to make this book. It's really simple. In this one, you do not need paper that's colored on one side. So, okay, so what we're going to do is fold in half. This is going to be a book that has mostly white pages, but the cover is going to be pink, and a couple of the pages will be pink. Okay, so unfold here and fold like this and like this. Okay, now fold in half. And fold in half again. No, I'm sorry, fold this edge to the crease. So we're folding the lower half in half. And repeat. Unfold. And turn over. Now we're going to fold this edge onto this edge, like this. And notice I did not fold this flap. And unfold, and now repeat. So we're taking this corner and folding it to here, but don't fold this flap. And unfold. And now we're going to make these two folds right here at the same time. So we're taking the paper and we're folding it in.
Jeremy, there are requests to repeat.
And here we go. We're going to make a water bomb base out of this lower part. So the way that that works is you hold right here and you're going to fold it in, kind of like you're making a paper airplane. You take these edges and fold them in, and this other part sticks up, and we're just going to squash it. Squash it like that. And rotate, and we're going to repeat that on this side. So we fold this edge to here. Unfold, and now fold this edge to here. And unfold. And now we're going to once again take these edges and fold them up and squash. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to turn over and put your finger into this pocket right here. And squash it like that. And reach in and put it into the other pocket. Pull the other flap out. So we're opening up this mouth and squash it. And fold in half. And look what we have. We have a 6-page book. Well, 12 pages if you count the front and the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there is your book.
Lovely.
And it can go, it can roll, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, it's a hopping book. It can suddenly spread its pages. Whoa! Instant opening book. Okay. Well, I just want to show you, this is the Zoom logo, and there's the Zoom logo. This one I taught on YouTube, and this one, I don't remember when I made this one.
Nice.
Okay. Now we're going to fold. Okay. Now we're going to fold this model.
Yeah, it
Okay.
looks interesting.
So here we go. All right, so now we're going to fold in half. And unfold and fold to the crease. And repeat. Okay, unfold. And we're going to do that in this direction. Okay, we got our 4x4 grid. Turn over. And now fold 2 opposite corners to the middle. Okay. Turn over. I'm gonna, so we don't have white on white, I'm gonna put a paper there. Okay, and focus. Okay. Now, we're going to, let's fold in half like this. And unfold. And now we're going to make a rabbit ear. Like this. Again, it was like this. We're just folding on these 3 creases. Pinch, 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 and it makes a flap that sticks up like this. It was like this from the side view. It goes up like that. And repeat on this side. Okay, now we're going to flatten like this. Okay, one more time. Here we go. So it was like this. We did a rabbit ear here and a rabbit ear there. Here a rabbit ear, there a rabbit ear, everywhere a rabbit ear. Just kidding. Okay. And we're going to bring these 2 flaps together like that. Do I need to do that from the other side? It was like this. You could turn it over and bring them together. Okay, now we're going to fold up like this and fold back. I mean, fold up like this, yeah, and fold back. Okay, now we're going to make a rabbit ear from this flap. So we go up like this. I'm gonna zoom in so you see it better. So it's like this. We take this edge and we fold it to the crease. If you don't have a crease, well, fold it to this point. Like that. And unfold and repeat on this side. And unfold. And now we're going to pinch. So we're pinching right here like that, rabbit ear. And you can put the flap down. Turn over, and we're going to make a rabbit ear on this side. So if you don't have your crease, then you can fold this up and fold it back. Now fold this edge to the crease. And unfold and fold this edge to the crease. Unfold and rabbit ear. Okay, so like this, it actually works. I'm gonna zoom out. It actually works like this, but I think it's gonna be better if we do one more fold. So what we're going to do is fold like this. So this is to taste. We're not folding all the way to the crease. We're just folding like this. And unfold, open here. And now we're going to push it in. So we're pushing it in on the existing creases. Like this, and then push it in and flatten. So we're bringing these 2 edges together. Flatten. Like that. I'm going to show that again. It was like this. We folded it over like this. If you want, you can fold it behind. That'll help. Fold it behind. And now unfold. And now push it in. Push it inside. That's called a reverse fold. Like that. And now we're going to make a reverse fold on this side. So I'm going to just go straight into the reverse fold on this side. you can just bend it and close it. And here is the finished model. Now it has 2 teeth. It could be like a piranha. Oh, yeah. Dun, da, da, da. Wow. And now everybody can eat the camera. Wow.
This is awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And the other thing it can be, well, it could be if it were smaller. It can balance. Anyway, okay.
Yeah. Padmaja, please come for the vote of thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeremy, for this wonderful, wonderful Children's Day special session of Ideas Unfold. We all enjoyed folding all the jumping, flying, and dancing models. Increase Forum is grateful to you for accepting our invitation and teaching your amazing models at this event of Ideas Unfold. I hope you enjoyed your first visit to India, and we all hope that you will be able to visit us in person soon.
I
And
hope
we will
so.
be able to have
I would,
in-person session
yeah.
with you.
I would feel very honored to go to your convention. So
Yeah.
thank you for for organizing this, and I'm happy that a lot of my followers seem to have joined here. So it's like a mixture of all sorts of the different communities. So I really appreciate being here with all of you and sharing these new models. So thanks everyone for joining. You guys are awesome. And I hope you enjoyed the session and learning these new models.
Bye, Jeremy.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you very
Thank you,
much.
Jeremy.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye, Jeremy. Bye, Jeremy.
Everyone.
Bye, Jeremy. Bye, Jeremy.